Welcome, Spiritual Mag. My name's Sam Bell, and I have to say, I like dogs. I like dogs. Title: I Like Dogs by Sam Bell, civilian journalist, Orion experiencer, www.spiritualmag.org. Loved one, you learn something strange when you work in healthcare. Not from books, not from classrooms, from mud, from dogs, from people the world forgot. I want to tell you a true story that happened to me. It begins on a rainy day in California, the low foothills. The kind of place where the houses get bigger the farther you climb. Like they're trying to touch the sky before anyone else does. I had a job to do, a swallow evaluation. Simple on paper, just see if a man can eat and drink without hurting himself. Back then, there was no GPS, just a big paper map book. You turn the pages like you were flipping through someone else's life. So I found the road, found the house, a great big one, end of a muddy lane. I parked high where the ground was still kind and started walking. Now imagine this. You're a kid again. You step into mud that just doesn't sit there. It grabs you. Like the earth saying, stay. Each step is heavier than the last. Boots sinking. Well, the coat is clean for now. You keep going anyway because that's the job. Halfway there, the story changes. Two pit bulls explode out of a shed. Not barking first, running first. That's how you know it's real. They jump the fence like it's nothing, like gravity took the day off, and they come straight at me. Now, here's a moment, a very small moment, the kind that feels like a whole lifetime squeezed into one breath. I reach into my pocket, pull out my large Spyderco knife, not because I want to fight, but because sometimes life doesn't ask what you want. It asks, what do you do? Then a voice, deep, sharp, like thunder, that learned how to speak. The dog stopped right there. They just stopped. A few feet away, they're looking at me, waiting. We stood like that for a long time. Man, dogs, mud, silence. Then I walked slow, steady, not brave, just moving. The dogs let me pass like I had crossed some invisible line. And here's the twist. The big house, wrong place. Right address, wrong place. Oh, God. So I go back, call the office, and the nurse, tough as old leather, kind as sunlight, says, you're in the right spot, Sam. He's in the tool shed by the horses. Now you understand something. This isn't a nice story anymore. This is a real one. So, okay. I go back, mud again, same road, same sky, but now I see the dogs up close in a corral, standing tall, paws on the rail, watching me like I'm a dinner with shears. And then a voice from inside the shed yells, "If you come in, I'll have my dogs kill you." Oh, God. "And I'll call my gang." I'm like, oh, God. Now, if you're 10 years old listening to this, you might think, oh, that's where the hero turns around. But that's not how this story works. Because sometimes the bravest thing is not loud, it's just continuing. So I opened the gate and walked in. Loved one inside. There was no big house, no clean bed, no soft lights, just a man on the ground on muddy blankets, over 200 pounds, no legs. Or maybe parts of legs, hard to tell. Life had taken a rough knife to him and kept cutting. He kept threatening dogs and gang and death, but underneath it, there was something else: fear, pain, and maybe being forgotten. So I told him why I was there. Simple words: I'm here to see if you can eat safely. That's it. Not to judge, not to fix his whole life. Just that one small thing. And here's the part people miss. In the middle of chaos, you still do the work. Carefully, precisely, like it matters, because it does. I checked his mouth, his swallow, his strength, his control. All the quiet mechanics that keep a person alive, one sip at a time. And the answer: he's okay. Regular food, thin liquids, no straws. Sit upright, chin down, pillow behind him. Small adjustments, small dignity. He didn't need therapy. He just needed to be seen. So I left. Same mud, same road, same world. But not quite the same man walking back to my truck. Because here's the truth, and I say it plain: healthcare is not always clean. It's not always kind. It's often a battlefield, not with bombs, but with neglect, with distance, with people living in sheds while the big house stands empty. And if you're young and listening, here's what I want you to understand. Courage is not loud. It doesn't always look like a movie. Sometimes it looks like walking through mud. Sometimes it's like doing your job when it's uncomfortable. Sometimes it's like seeing someone everyone else walked past. We like to think the world is made of big moments. It's not, loved one. It's made of small ones. A step forward, a steady voice, a choice not to turn back. And that day in the mud with the dogs and the men in the shed, the work was simple, but the lesson was not. We are here for each other, even when it's messy, even when it's hard, especially then. You and all your loved ones are always in my prayers. Samuel Joseph Bell, civilian journalist, Orion experiencer, www.spiritualmag.org.